Hello and welcome to Ibile Update on Lagos Television, our grassroots governance program. I am Joy Olu. On Ibile Update today. Residents of Ibejuleki have shared their views on proposed bylaws covering environmental sustainability, market operations, scholarships, youth empowerment, and land use planning. Before the rules are enforced, this participatory approach ensures the community has a say in shaping the regulations that affect their daily lives. Solomon Gbalibo's report is presented from our studio. For government to have the trust of the governed in the area of obeying exact laws of the land, there must be a collaborative effort in the preparation of the law, and this is done through public hearing.
These bills are not born in isolation. They stem from months of consultation, data analysis, and feedback from our constituents. Yet, we recognize true legislative is not the monopoly of a few elected representatives. It is a collective endeavor forged in the crucible of public participation.
This gathering is targeted at getting the residents of Ibejuleki local government familiar with the bills before passage into law.
Yeah, it's just to guide and protect the citizens of Ibejuleki local government. There are certain things that are happening that they are not supposed to be. Dumping of refuse on the road, selling goods under life wire, they are wrong. So those are the things we are looking into, making laws so that we can guide the citizens and work within the scope of the law.
You haven't passed the bill into law, but we make this to the public to be able to understand the bill we have prepared, and we expect them to follow this bill because we have already set the bill down, and the legal have interpreted it, and there will be sanctions and there will be punishment for those that doesn't obey this bill.
These proposed bylaws were highlighted and explained to the audience. That includes key stakeholders across the cancer area.
A bill for an act to regulate encroachment on road setbacks, prescribe penalties for violations, and address related offences in Ibejuleki local government. That is our number one.
Of course, it's going to be benefited to all Ibejuleki residents, people, because, without law, there is no sin. And when there is law, obviously, sin is going to be occurrency. And also, there are some things that we need to put in place as a government. If the government fails, that means the whole entire community have been failed. So that is the effectiveness of putting this law together today.
In the Ibeju area today, we have only a center, and the health center, they normally attend to those women that are pregnant. If you bring a little case there, they will refer you to Ekpe, which Ekpe is not nearby to us, because there will be sometimes there is a big accident that you not cross from Ibeju to Ekpe. So if there is any emergency issue, you people also know that before moving to Ekpe or before getting to that area,
These bylaws include environmental sustainability, market regulations, scholarship board, youth empowerment, land use planning, which when passed into law will lead to infrastructural development in Ibejuleki local government. Community leaders, market traders, artisans, youth and farmers in Ikosi Ejinrin are playing an active role in shaping their council's 2026 budget. The consultative forum gives residents a voice in setting priorities for the next fiscal year. We have more in this report.
The gathering at the Ikosi Ejinrin LCDA Secretariat brought together community leaders, market representatives, artisans, youths, farmers, and other stakeholders drawn from across the social spectrum of the council area. The occasion was the 2026 Budget Consultative Forum, a platform for residents to contribute their ideas and concerns ahead of the budget cycle of the LCDA.
In our year 2026 budget, we are punching into youth and the women's. That is basically what we have in our own budget. As a legislator of this LCDA, we want to look thoroughly into the youth and our women.
The process of budget every year kick off from the bilateral discussion which we have had. We go on ward basis, then the input of the community that they have submitted in the ward, we bring them together in a larger house for us to collate it. So this is the one that we are having now. Then after now, we now go for a retreat where the chairman will now tell us the area based on priority that is going to attend to.
It is a very strategic meeting for our economic development and infrastructural growth. We operate a community-based governance. And when I say community-based governance, the people are the hub, they are the center of this government. So they are the stakeholders, and all the money we use to execute projects is their money, is the taxpayer money. So we'll call them together for stakeholders to ask them where the shoe is pinching them. We want to know those communities where they need roads, those communities where they need potable water, those communities where they need rural electrification, and the rest of them.
Participants took advantage of the forum to air their views, engaging in robust discussions on priority areas and the needs of their various communities.
We want him to do more, especially in the areas of education, because I'm one of the project coordinator in terms of education program in the local government as former ES. We want the chairman to continue that aspect, particularly road construction, pipeline water, street lights, and the issue of security in our community. We want the chairman to do more on that.
In my ward now, I have various of projects which people have been calling off to, like grading of roads that consist of 3 to 4 communities, Odu, Ota, and Igonke. And the road is an ancient road that link up the 3 roads, and we are looking into it for year 2026 budget, what we can do about this road, so people can use it. And we have a secondary school there too that it has been really bad for the students trekking down to the school whenever we are in the rainy season. And I think this year 2026 we are going to look into the road and make sure it can be motorable for everybody.
The council chairman highlighted the performance of the current year's budget and outlined the plans and projections for the incoming fiscal year.
This administration, commenced some months ago, and we have initiated a lot of laudable projects ranging from road construction, building of secondary and primary schools, building of other infrastructures, supporting our education, giving our students and our pupils free exercise, we're giving them GC form and all of that. So we have done so many in the last couple of months, and in the next couple of weeks we'll be coming together to showcase more befitting projects for the good people of Ikosi Ejinrin. And also it's ongoing, we have vocational training. We are only appealing to our people to continue to support the renewal agenda of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Our president meant well for this country, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu and his amiable Deputy Governor, Dr. Bafemi Kadram, that, are also complementing the good work of Mr. President with the team's agenda. And of course, we are overseeing an Ikosi Ejinrin here, where prosperity is not just for selected few, but where prosperity is for all and sundry.
Residents of Ikosi Ejinrin LCDA say they are hopeful that their requests and expectations will be reflected in the 2026 budget.
Finally, decades of public service were celebrated as retirees from Alimosho local government were honored for their dedication and contributions. For the retirees, the ceremony marked not just the end of their careers, but recognition of years spent serving their community. Ajibola Ojeshola reports.
This set of retiring workers in Alimosho local government proved the saying that there is dignity in labor. In appreciating their years of hard work, dedication and commitment to the service of Lagos State Local Government Service Commission, Alimosho local government organized a special reception in their honor.
This event is not just a program, it is a statement that Alimosho does not forget its own. It is a statement that every officer, every staff members, every workers who gives their strength to the service of our people deserve honor, appreciation, and dignity.
These people have put in their energy towards the growth and development of this local government. And so they need to be celebrated, they need to be appreciated. It's a way of saying thank you to them for the effort they have put in while in active service.
Each of them had a fulfilling career, making amazing impact in different units and departments to change the face of public service and made it better with lasting legacies.
I feel very elated. I am happy because to retire and to be in good health is not something that everybody enjoys. I give glory to God that I am alive in good health, and I'm happy because many are my mates that are retired that on this day like this, because it has been 1 year that I've retired, on this day they are no more. I thank God that I'm still alive, and I'm very grateful to the chairman of Alimosho local government for his magnanimity, for his love, for he's a good person.
I'm very, very happy. I even appreciate our chairman for celebrating us. I've been looking for this, but I thank God that I witnessed this today. And I pray that God will continue to bless our chairman for us and bless the people of Alimosho local government. I thank them very much.
The advice I want to give to my colleagues, other retirees, is that they should also be up and doing. They must not go and sit down at home. There are still so many things to be done. That is, to involve in the community development and to do one thing or the other, so that this particular local government will continue to, march forward.
The reward system of Alimosho is hereby recognizing their years of commitment to service with presentation of gifts and certificates to signal their exit from active service.
The ministry has set a standard for them. Before their exit, they have been given training, they have been offered advice on how to use their retirement age. And we are giving them a token now to support them in any way they can use the little that we have given to them to still hold themselves pending when they receive their pension.
Other workers in their respective departments were implored to take lessons away from the retiring members of staff by not engaging in activities that could dent their years of service.
Without coming to work anyway, there is no way you can help the chairman or the local government to grow. Please, be conscientious in your work and be consistent in your attendance.
this grand reception is an effective motivational strategy to encourage those still in service to strive towards a lasting impact in the local government service.
We have come to the end of today's package on Ibile Update. If you'd like to reach out to us, please send an SMS or WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. Do join us every day of the week at 8:20 in the morning, 12:15 in the afternoon, and the repeat broadcast at 11 p.m. You can also watch Ibile Update on YouTube. I am Joy Olu. Thank you for watching.
Go,